the Michael Flynn prosecution. Obviously, that has been a long and crazy road at this point. But where it stands now, as you know, is that the Justice Department under Bill Barr is trying to drop those charges. And a judge has fought for the right to be able to interrogate that decision by the Justice Department. Today, I'm going to read you probably read this today, but for our viewers, I want to read you something written today by a court-appointed, essentially advocate in the Flynn case, who's been appointed by the judge in this case to argue that Flynn shouldn't have the charges dropped. He said today in a filing, quote, "To describe the government's motion to dismiss as irregular would be a study in understatement. In the United States, presidents don't orchestrate pressure campaigns to get the Justice Department to drop charges against defendants who have pled guilty twice before two different judges and whose guilt is obvious. And the Justice Department doesn't seek to dismiss criminal charges on grounds riddled with legal and factual error and then argue that the validity of those grounds can't even be briefed to the court that accepted the defendant's guilty plea. Nor does the Justice Department make a practice of attacking its own prior filings in a case, as well as judicial opinions ruling in its favor, all while asserting that the normal rules should be set aside for a defendant who is openly favored by the president. Yet that is exactly what has unfolded here. There is clear evidence that the government's motion to dismiss the case against Michael T. Flynn rests on pure pretext. There's clear evidence that this motion reflects a corrupt and politically motivated favor unworthy of our justice system." That's like, he's just getting started. That's just the first two paragraphs. Judge Gleeson goes on to say the Justice Department trying to drop the charges against Flynn is them running, quote, "a corrupt political errand for the president." Now, obviously, this is Judge Gleeson advocating a specific side in this fight. But boy, does that strike me as red hot and just incredibly damning of what Attorney General Barr has tried to do here. I just wanted to get your reaction to it.
Well, John does not mince words. It is very clear what he thinks, but it's backed up by facts. And I think that the key thing for your viewers to ask is, why is the president and why is Bill Barr doing this? In other words, what is it that is leading them to do this? And they're taking a different legal position than they take in every other case that it raises these same issues. In other words, that was one of John's biggest points, is why are you torturing the facts and the law here for Michael Flynn? And this is the national security advisor. He lied to the FBI. He admitted it. He lied to the vice president of the United States. And what did he lie about? He lied about the conversations he had with the Russian ambassador to the United States to tell him, don't overreact to sanctions that the prior administration had put on Russia because it had interfered with the American election in 2016. Why would that be something that, A, you would lie about, and why would you try and reward somebody for that kind of behavior?
The question about why Mike Flynn told those lies when he knew full well, had to know full well, that the government had been able to listen to the conversation and so the lies would be found out, remains a central mystery here. And freeing him from this prosecution despite pleading guilty is obvious. So in some ways would curtail any effort to ever get to the bottom of that.